Hi, guys. It's been a pretty busy couple weeks for me trying to balance everything out. But I'm back today and I'm hoping to make more regular time for it, even with my kids home all the time. And so I have four piles for you today. Today we are going to be seeing what is best for you going forward, advice going forward, some sort of message you need to hear about what's going on in your life and what's best for you. Remember to listen to your own intuition first and foremost, and to only take what resonates, please and thank you. And we have four piles, pile one, two, three, and four. Take a moment to pick the pile you feel most drawn to, and we're going to get started with pile one. So, for pile one, I think there's a lot of need to see inside yourself deeper, see the beauty within, to also understand that sometimes beautiful things come from very low places. Sometimes diamond in the rough type of energy, like sometimes the most beautiful things come from polishing up something that didn't look like much to begin with, and really there's a need to purify and cleanse your energy to protect your energies and to get in touch with your higher self and your intuition, your spirituality. Be able to cleanse, clear, and purify yourself and your energy, remove anything that no longer needs to be there. So we have do the right thing and be honest with yourself and others. So clearing the energy, clearing the air, question things that don't look right, actions speak louder than words. So maybe if you're feeling like something is off, ask a question about it, voice your concerns. Don't keep that to yourself. Do the right thing, be open and honest about how you're feeling and what you're thinking, and be that way with yourself as well as other people. Look within yourself to understand what is true. Rise above the past, leave behind the burdens, know you have what it takes. So leave behind any past feelings like maybe you couldn't ask a question or you couldn't, you know, say what you needed to say because of something, somebody wouldn't let you, or feeling like somebody wouldn't let you, even though we can all make our own choices to say what we want to say, whether people want to listen or not. But rise above those past scars and the hurt and pain, the things that make you feel like you can't express yourself, and do the right thing and express yourself. Love yourself more. Remember to care for you as only you can. Be honest with others too about your time, about your energy, and about where it belongs and where it needs to go and what you should be doing in your life. You should be taking care of yourself first and foremost before you can take care of anyone else, because how are you supposed to take care of anyone else if you aren't okay? It would be so nice to get away, need some downtime. So maybe you need to move away from things in your life that aren't feeling good for you, that aren't feeling like they're on the same vibrational level that you're at. And you need to take some time for some downtime to yourself to really be able to get into your own energy, to be able to clear away the energy of others, and to be able to really just take that time and space to bring yourself back to peace. Learn to just enjoy life and live in the moment more. So, and understanding that just because you take that time and space doesn't mean everything's going to fall apart. Everything will still be there when you get back to it. Be able to go with the flow and just ride the wave. You are sometimes very impatient. Yes, that's kind of what I was leaning towards on that one too. It was making me feel like there was a lot of impatience to get to the end, to the destination, instead of just focusing on everything you have around you right now in this moment and being grateful for all the love, all the beauty, all the peace, all the everything in your life that you have right now, and being okay with it exactly as it is, and then being able to just enjoy life and live in the moment, enjoy what's around you for the time it's going to be around you, and put your questioning mind to ease by taking that time for peace and quiet. You might be a little bit too concerned with what others think and want. That's why you need to get away from others. That's why you need to really question yourself to understand what it is that you want, and not what others want, but what you want. You are a great teacher with a lot of knowledge to share. But you can't do that when you're allowing your scars to keep you from expressing your truth. You can't do that when you're not living in the moment, when you're concerned about, whether or not somebody's going to walk away from your life. If you voice an opinion, then you won't be voicing your opinions. You need to be able to face an emotional situation with a state of balance and peace in your heart and mind, knowing that what's meant to be will be, and expressing yourself is the best thing, because then you know that the people around you are there for the real you, and you will start to attract people who vibe more with you once you start expressing yourself more from a place without a mask. So, there's a lot of a need here to set healthy boundaries and to know that you have everything you need within yourself emotionally to find peace and happiness, and to know that, to be honest about who your family is, where your emotions lie, about your state of your energy and your vibrations, and whether or not they're open, whether or not they're closed off, whether or not they're closed off by being too open for others and available for others. There's a need here to express your truth, to communicate your boundaries, to say what you need to say and put your foot down, to see through the bullshit and to really get to the heart of the matter, and to understand that it's not selfish to protect yourself and to set healthy boundaries and to make sure that you're caring for you. That is not a selfish thing. That is something that is required for self-love, to be able to take care of yourself and express your needs, your wants, your desires, and to make sure that if other people are not going to compromise with you, to walk away. If they're still, if you express your truth to somebody about what you need, like if it's time or space or whatever it is that you need, and they don't respect that, you don't want those people around anyway. You want people who are going to respect that and appreciate that. And yes, you can say it in a nice way. You can say it in a way where you're causing the least amount of fear and anxiety and stuff like that on their side as well. But there is a truth here that needs to come out. There's a truth that needs to be expressed, but you need to take that time to yourself to be able to figure out what it is, to get in touch with yourself, figure out what it is that you need to express and how to express it so that you can express it in a good way. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. On to pile 2. So for pile 2, I think in this pile there's really a need to heal your emotions, to look deep within them, to divine a very deep meaning in your emotions and in the growth that you've had in that area, to really examine all the growth that you've had emotionally and to look deep at it, to be able to discern what your heart is feeling and how to heal any pain that may be going on in your heart. There's a lot of fertility, growth, abundance coming your way in some form. You might not be able to clearly see it, but just deep down you have this intuitive knowing that all the hard work that you have been putting towards healing yourself emotionally is going to pay off. So, we have, oh, this one got a lot of cards, by the way, a lot of cards. Feel you have everything you need within. You are worthy and strong. Open your eyes, open your ears, be comfortable just observing for now. So, be able to sit in silence and watch what's going on around you, listen to the people around you, so that you can be able to discern what their heart is showing you and what your heart is showing you. Feel that you have everything you need within yourself. You are worthy and strong on your own, in and of yourself. And if you feel drawn to watching pile 1, it was about self-love as well. You are a natural born leader. You know what to do. And the Queen of Swords was kind of a natural born leader. She came out in pile 1 as well. So you are a natural born leader. You know what to do. You know what to do. You know how to observe a situation, how to see the cycles, how to see the patterns, how to see what's going on underneath the surface. You know what to do in this situation. You are a leader, and you are somebody who knows how to handle anything that comes your way. Honesty is always the best policy. Make sure you are in a calm state so that you say what you mean. Yep, this is making me think of pile one yet again. There must be a lot of people who pick pile one with this pile. Honesty is always the best policy. Make sure that you are in a calm state so that you can say what you mean. There are a lot of reflections all around you. Are you judging others and yourself? People talk very highly of you. Don't worry about the few haters. So don't worry about what other people think. You know, you can't change what people think. People are going to think what they want to think. And you know what? I have never looked like a hoe my entire life. I have been the exact opposite of it in a lot of ways, if you ask me. And I have had a lot of people who thought that I was a hoe and thought that I was just running around for asking for every bit of attention that I was getting from people that I didn't even want attention from, because they were jealous of the attention I was getting, or because, you know, they did themselves and thought that I was exactly the same and they were projecting that onto me. Or, you know, there's many different reasons people think those things, but that doesn't make it true. And I don't have to allow it to bother me. I don't have to take that weight and put it on my shoulders and wear it. No, I can leave that shit to go down the toilet where it belongs, because I don't need that crap on my shoulders. There's a lot of people who have judged me harshly in my life, and I prefer not to go by their opinions of me. I go by my own opinions of me. What to me is good qualities, what to me needs to be worked on, what to me is important, not what to everyone else is important. And there might be a lot of mirroring energy going on here, where somebody else around you is busy worried about what everybody thinks of them too, and what they're saying of them and all that kind of stuff. And there's just a need here to release that and to speak your truth and to lead this, and to sit back and watch though for a while. If you don't know exactly what's going on, sit back and watch, and then express your truth when you feel the time is right. And don't allow it to drag down your self-esteem waiting for the communication, you know, in the meantime. When I look into your eyes, I never see any lies. Everything is going to be okay. Calm your thoughts and find peace within. Remember what is most worth fighting for. So, you're a natural born leader. What is the most worth fighting for a leader? The best for everyone involved in a situation. That's what a real leader does. A real leader takes the pros and cons of every situation, adds them up, calculates them, looks at how many people around them it's going to damage and how many people it's going to help. And yeah, there's going to be some fallout. There's always going to be some fallout, but they got to make that decision, and they got to do what's best for everyone involved. And they also are somebody who will fight for what is worth fighting for. Everything is going to be okay. Calm your thoughts and find peace within. And maybe if you're having trouble discerning whether others are speaking the truth, look in their eyes. You can see a deeper meaning. This is about seeing a deeper meaning, discerning things. This is like my little crystal ball kind of thing, you know. And it's about being able to discern the true feelings in the situation, and the truth. You are very different, and it's beautiful. Anxiety radiates from you and causes discomfort. And it's because you're worried about what other people are thinking, which causes the people around you to pick up on that energy as well. So they may be mirroring that energy, and they're worried what people are going to think. So now they don't want to talk either. So you got to calm yourself, find your peace, find your stability, find your strength. You push people to their limits. You know what's worth fighting for, and you push people to their limits. That's for damn sure. You're somebody who really fights for what you want and fights for what you believe in and stands up for what's right and does what's right. You're somebody who speaks the truth, and you push people to their limits just by voicing what's inside of you. But you might have taken a break from that for the moment, and it's okay to take a break from that. It's okay to find your peace and then speak your truth when you're in a calm state. Because you can push people to their limits if you speak when you're in an emotional state, you know? You're a very emotional person, somebody very intuitive, very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for? Like, sensitive. sensitive, like a highly sensitive person, you know, somebody who feels the energies extensively. And when you are that way, people around you can feel your energies too. So we have the Hanged Man, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords. So there might have been a lot of heartbreak caused in some sort of situation that you thought was going to be something that was strong, stable, something that would always be there, something that would be something you could rely on, you know, and and you know, maybe there was a lot of heartbreak, and it was a lot of heartbreak because you stepped into your power to be who you really are, this confident, vibrant, passionate, fiery person, you know. And it's funny that I was talking about hoes earlier, because the Queen of Wands sometimes is seen as a hoe, whether she is or not. She's not a hoe, but she's seen as a hoe a lot of times. And being able to see everything from a different perspective, being able to really understand a deeper meaning, taking the time out to see things clearly and see things from a different state, to see things from other people's perspectives, and to really stand in your power and to feel your confidence, your self-esteem, your passion, your fire for life, you know, and to believe in yourself to be able to make strong, stable, long lasting connections no matter how the past has worked out, no matter the past hurts, scars, pain, possibly from childhood, from other relationships, from whatever it is, where homes have broken up and everyone was hurt and all the loyalty was gone, the trust, the commitment, the solidity, the security, and really being able to trust that now that you know what you want, you can make it happen no matter the past. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how this resonated with you and your situation in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye.